So yeah, it was probably good that I did. I'm hitting down.
Well, here we go. I've got a bit bored of doing my Mangibo one because it's a AliExpress job one. And so, oh dear, excuse me for yawning. And so the drills, they are not very good, and they pop and stuff. I mean, I haven't done too badly on it so far. I mean, this is what I've done so far. You can't tell. But see, they're all popping. They're all popping up. So I've given it a break for now because I'm tired of that. And I've given my also my diamond painting Deutschland a bit of a break as well, because the confetti just really did me yesterday. And now I've decided I better crack on and try and finish, at least add it to the collection of WIPs in progress of my Which Way by, I can't remember who it's by. Does it say here somewhere? It probably does, but I've got it all wound up. Well, I don't know. But at any rate, so I'm cracking on with this, and the bit that I'm not liking is all this background. It's just the same colours, similar colours, and there's a lot of it, and it's just sort of, you know, drags on a bit. But well, that's the only downside. I think I've got too used to having doing the confetti from Diamond Painting Deutschland. Well, here we go. Oh dear. Why is it the second I start filming is when I start yawning? Now I have a glue dot on one end in my single placer, which works fab, but I use the wax in the other end, and oh god, I'm just fed up of always, you know, trying to refill it, and then it just doesn't want to refill, or it refills on the edges but not on the outskirts of it. Whoops, what's going on here? Made a right tits up of this, haven't I? Oh well, just do it like that. Yes. Oh, sorry. Yeah, been a bit not sleeping again properly. It was 3:30, or was it 4:45? Around that time last night that I got to sleep. But well. And I think this blasted pen is running out of the wax again. But I have to say, working on Diamond Art Club and canvas again is a dream. Because the AliExpress ones are the squares, you know, the drills, those ones are definitely acrylic, I'm pretty certain of it, and they are a bit rubbish. And the canvas is, so that squares are too small. So actually maybe the drills are resin, but the canvases, which is a shame because I've got another 2 more to do in that ilk. I mean, don't get me wrong, I will finish it, but it'll be one of those works in progress that take forever. I'm just going to finish off this this section, and then I will stop and do something else, because that's all I have ever seemed to be doing is diamond painting these past few days, which, don't get me wrong, it's lovely, but you know, after a while, and it doesn't seem to be like that I'm seeing much progress. Oh look, there we go again. So we were I mean, today I've done quite a bit. I've done quite a lot of the witch's hat. So I've already probably done a size like this and perhaps another bit like that. So I mean, it's not too bad. But wow. Yeah, I think I just want to go and have a lie down. I know it's a bit late for a lie down, but I am just that tired that if I don't have a lie down, something will give. I can't believe it's we're at the beginning of the week again. These weeks are going so fast. I wonder what that is. Right, let's go down here, because I've just seen a couple of A's I've missed out. It's a shame, because I just wanted to cut across there with a multi-placer. I mean, I suppose I could have done it. Yeah, I know it says A's, but I have to admit, occasionally I'll just, you know, adapt instead of either picking out or opening up another pot just to get, say, one out. But well, this is 2, so I will do it. Oh dear. Yeah, I've been doing this for a fair while now. Didn't realise how long you sort of are sitting down. Now it's good in one way, because usually I spend a lot of time lying down because my back hurts. And yes, my back is hurting, but as it always hurts, it's sort of, you know, you just put up with it, and the twinges that it makes as well, the very sharp, twangy twinges. It's, oh dear, yes. So but usually I end up having to lie down a lot because it's just ridiculous. It's like the upright position and the type of chair I'm on. I keep thinking I should invest and get one of those like office chairs, but you know, the prices of those are way too expensive. I know it would be worth it, but at this moment in time I can't really justify it. But well, who knows, I might just do it yet. Because at the moment I'm on like a hard wooden chair, which isn't too bad, but there's just no softness to it because it's one of those really heavy wooden chairs, and when I want to move it, it's sort of, oh, you know, I can't just wheel it across. I have to stand up and, you know. shunty along to get to say this end of the picture. Oops, get down. So which one shall I do next? I might do, I don't think I want that one. No, that's a horrible drill. A bit of trash. One of those bubble drills, I call them, because they're just sort of small and roundish, but they're not like a round drill got snuck in. It's misshaped. Yeah, I got this one out. I started this one in, I think it was October. Yeah, last year for the drills and chills, but I never finished it, so I never. It's all very well, these competitions. I think, oh yes, that'd be quite nice to do. But then when push comes to shove, I don't fancy doing the painting that, you know, they want. So I end up, you know, stopping halfway through. And I was doing this one upstairs in my bedroom on the little table I've got up there, which is not good. My bedroom's cluttered up with loads of art, craft stuff. Yeah. So, come on. So, yeah, it's a lovely day today. Give it that much. Sun's out, the birds are tweeting. Spring is definitely in the air. This week has gone so fast, and it's mental. Whoops, don't want, oh, it can stay there. Right, that's that. These symbols are all a little bit boring. I mean, for the size of this picture, there are, yeah, 54 symbols. You wouldn't think it. But well. Oh dear. I used to not load up my drill tray. I used to just sort of you know, put a few in, but boy, that makes it harder. Yes, there. Yeah, I quite like block placing, but at the same time I don't like block placing, because you've got to try and get it neat. Yes. So the next thing on the calendar, I suppose, is the royal, not the royal wedding, the coronation. Find it hard to think that. Bring back the old Queen. I can say. Or let's just skip. Because we've had the Queen for so long, because she came onto the throne in her 20s. And now Charles is completely at the other end of the scale in his 70s. So the Queen was at the start of her life, and that's why she's been the longest reigning monarch, because it's the luck of the draw when she came. But so I don't think there'd be anybody as long as her for a while. Because Charles is, say, he's got about another 10 years or so. Then we've got William, and he's going to be about 40, 50. So you sort of think, So the next chance will be, I suppose, George. Depending on how long. George will probably be about 30 odd. 35. 40. Who knows? Maybe the same age as William will be when he finally makes it. It's all a bit of height though, isn't it? I don't get into that crap. Can't be bothered. I'm not an anti-royalist, but I'm not a royalist. I think I was just the Queen. And everybody else can go and do one. But well, you know, I'm glad we've got something like that, because it does make the country special. And I think it definitely helps with the tourism. Which, you know, for a small country, I think we'd definitely say we need something to, you know, keep us there, up there with the rest. Wow. Yeah, I have to say I'm a little bit bored of this one. It's definitely not much in the background, shall we say. It'd be nice if there were like a few more trees or something. Yes. Oh, blast. Didn't want to do that. Didn't want to do that. That one can give there, that one there, and that one there. Back to one placing, I think. Oh, that can be a 4. I'm not going to chase too much, as I say, chase a symbol. I used to chase a symbol quite a lot at one point, but now it's amazing when I think back to when I first started doing diamond painting, which has been many moons ago. It's, you know, your style has changed. I mean, I'm used to doing the bigger paintings now. I mean, this one's fairly big, but it's still, what, 56 colours, which, yes, is quite a lot, but considering my Josephine Wall diamond painting Deutschland one is 220 colours, and then my Untamed Threadbare Scimitar Head Heaven and Earth Designs one is no, I've lost where I was, what I was saying. Oh yeah, that one's a big one. And that one is, yes, 269 colours. So to find one with, like, even though this one's got 54 colours, or 56 or whatever it was I said, I just sort of think it's not many colours. But actually they're quite a few, but it's just I'm too used to all those other ones. And also the symbols in this are a little bit, you know, like alphabet, numerical, and with the odd other symbols thrown in too. Whereas, you know, I'm used to doing all the gazillion symbols, the weird ones that you think, what the hell is that? Yeah. But, and the layout, because I got this one out, I kitted this one up, oh god, probably about a year or so ago, and the way I was doing it then, because it's a smaller one, I have done it in alpha numerical. So I've got, or numerical alpha, I've got the numbers first, and then I've got the alphabet, and then I've got the symbols. Whereas with my large threadbare pattern and the done painting Deutschland, I just have that in DMC order, because I find that works better for that. A bit crazy really, isn't it? So the bigger I'll keep it in DMC, you kind of just get to know where the symbols are, you know, which is, you quickly get used to them when they're a lot. And so it's also how you diamond paint. So you diamond paint completely different with a smaller painting than you do with a large, you know, mammoth style painting. I do like the bigger paintings, but realistically, you know, I see on YouTube, you know, and I watch, obviously, when I'm doing these, I usually am watching something, because I tend to sort of, not time lapse, what's the one, fast speed, my videos, diamond painting videos, so there's no whip and chats as such, it's just all speeded up. So an hour and a half can be like 20 seconds, and so I tend to watch other people's doing their diamond painting, and it's interesting. And I've lost my thread of where I was going with that. Now I was going to run on with that. Might come back, it might not. But yeah, so I tend to just watch a lot of the people. I really quite like the kitting down, but some, I mean, after a while, once you've seen one kitting down, you've basically seen them all, and kitting up. So I don't quite know where I'm at now. Maybe I'm burning out. Yes, I added another diamond painting to my Diamond Art Club painting to my basket. I won't run with it. I've got to hold back. I can't do any more spending because I've got so many kits that I've got to finish, start, or whatever, that I just can't do it. Can't do any more until I've cracked on a bit. I managed to sell another one of my paintings. Funny enough, I only got it out the other day to have a look at it, to think, you know, would I change my mind over it? And then it was on the Diamond Art Club D-Stash page. I put it up, and somebody inquired about it, so I said yes, they could have it. So I sent it off. So I've destashed about 4 or 5 now, which is helpful because sometimes Diamond Art Club definitely get you. You know, they upload the, where's the P there? They upload the new releases and you suddenly feel very tempted. And it doesn't matter if you actually are not totally in love with that painting. It's like you've got to get it. You can't not. And then, of course, with payment methods like Klarna, you know, PayPal and 3, you're done for. And then you have to get over a certain amount to get free postage, because I'm in the UK and Diamond Art Club in America. I always try and get the free postage, so you then have to get 2, and you can use your saved points. So you're redeeming like $100 worth off, I don't know how many points that was, but it's easy to accrue the points because you're forever buying. So you automatically think, oh, I've got to do this before my points run out and disappear. And in that theory, you're forgetting that actually your points will never run out under that thinking, because you're forever buying to use your points so they don't run out, and in doing so you're accruing more points. Very clever marketing, really. But yeah, so I've got to stop buying them for the sake of buying them. You've got to actually want them. I've got a couple of Dreamer designs, but to be fair, now I've got them, I don't like them. I don't like the style of them. Yeah, they come in a lovely cover and, you know, drawstring, you know, whatever, bag things, which is a nice touch, but yeah, at the end of the day, the designs, they're all so similar, and they're all those bubble-headed children. That's all I can think of, a lot of them, and I'm just not into that. Or they're into the dream catcher native Indian things, and to be fair, I'm not into that either, you know. And I don't want lions and tigers and bears, oh my, because that's, you know, they're everywhere. I like something a little bit different. But well, yeah, so some of the paintings that are on Diamond Art Club, they're a bit too similar, samey is what I would say. You know, not my cup of tea. Which I've got loads better, because now I rarely look on, and when I do, I'm not tempted to buy, so that's handy. Very occasionally. I mean, as I say, I've got one in my cart, but that one isn't one of those, oh, I must buy it, because if it was, I would have bought it by now and it'd have been winging its way to me. But it's, you know, you end up sort of half of it is buying for the sake of buying. And so that's why I think we end up with all our such amazing stashes of diamond paintings. You know, some have, you know, hundreds of them, literally hundreds of diamond paintings, and you sort of think, God, the cost of all that, you know, it's just crazy. And will they ever get round to doing them all? So I've decided I can't buy any more until I've done at least 2. But then I'm not buying for the sake of buying. I'm just going to, if I see something that I really want and like, then I might be tempted. But I would sooner save the money, pay my bills and my debts, and do the ones that I've got. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to be working through the ones I have, and my stash isn't that big really in the great scheme of things. I've probably got about 30, maybe not even that actually, but yeah. And I've got several in states of undress, as I say. Got a lovely Modal Zushi one that I really like, but I've had it on the go for several years now, and probably coming up for 3 years, and it's all very well, but the canvas, it just pops drills like anything. It was an AliExpress one, so you know, and the amount of drills it pops is just annoying, because you're doing, say, a piece like this and you're filling the holes, and then the next time you look, the drills are missing and you don't know where they've gone, and you're refilling the same, you know, hole that you filled probably, or you feel you filled about, you know, 6 times before. Yeah, so I hate popping drills, and they're definitely acrylic, those ones were, because they're those small ones and they're very concave underneath at the bottom, which makes them pop so quickly, because there's not a flat enough surface for them to stick on the tape. But well, let's go to A again. Get a few of these ones that are A. No, that one's A. Come on, I have to have a shower tonight. That might wake me up a bit. Wash my hair. Revamp. Maybe try and have an early night. She says. I'm doing too much. Shouldn't be doing that. I'm chasing now. Oh, I didn't want to chase. Right, that'll do. That'll do for that. So I've got those funny equals, crosses, pluses, equals. Let's do a few equals, shall we? I don't need a few of these. Five. Let's just do that next row. on chase. See, some I don't mind chasing. What's that all about? It's like it's the colour. If it's a dark colour, God no, I don't want to chase that, thank you very much. But if it's a bright colour, gimme, gimme, gimme. There we go. Right. I think I'm going to do the next biggest one, which is going to be that one, which is that one. A bit off-putting, isn't it? Because you've got a dark background and that's a lightish. Right. Now this is going to be a bit awkward because it's all the way over there, and at the wrong angle. The camera's in the way. But well, it's so light you can hardly see it. Oh, I can hear the cat outside. Maybe I should have done 8s first. You see how neat doing it one placement at a time does? If you get them positioned right first time. I really need something to eat actually, that's probably it, because all I've done is chew on a few snacky things, which isn't good. I don't fancy cooking. I don't know. I think I want to go back and watch the rest of my Kin Porsche. Very good series that is. It's on iQIYI. I think it's Thai. I think it's Thai. Yes, it is Thai. Yes. Tomorrow it's fish and chip night. Oh, I look forward to fish and chip night. Because I'm gluten intolerant, I get gluten-free fish and chips, and it's every Tuesday. Our local chippy does gluten-free fish and chips, as well as alongside the other stuff, but they dedicate one fryer specifically, which is nice. So I'm a happy bunster on Tuesdays. But yeah. Oh dear. Oh, my back. Oh, I think I'm going to have to stop in a minute. Oh, don't just take that when you do that. Everything scatters when it does that. in a few more. Oh, I think I might have overdone the filling. This is very hard to see. Oh, when you pick up some, they put the gaps in. Oh, Jesus, my back. Well, it's more like my hip actually, back. Hip going towards my back. Well, we'll see how it goes. We're on 41 minutes, so I'll go on until an hour. Then I will stop, I think. I don't straighten out too much as I go because it's for me and it's the art of what I just find it therapeutic just placing the drills. So I'm not going to worry so much about a few crookeds, but at the end, once I've done it all, I do go ahead and sort of straighten it out a bit then. So we'll see. Yes. I wonder what days some are going to be on this year. Standard joke in the UK. Because summer is usually one day and the rest is rain. Be a 5. Oh, I can hear the birdies tweeting out there. What I should have for dinner. I'm also trying to think of what diamond painting I want to do once I've completed these, or my threadbare. I know that's not going to be completed for a while because it's 125 centimeters by 130 centimeters, so it's a rather big one, and it's blank canvas job. So yeah. But after that, I think I'd quite like to do Luna, Diamond Art Club Luna. Only problem with that is it's rounds. I don't like rounds. I tried doing a painting the other day around. It wasn't a Diamond Art Club one, so it was sort of, and that was rounds, and it was like, I'm losing the will to live with this. Yeah, which is a shame because it was the Kangaroo Wave, which I love that painting. But doing a diamond painting in rounds is not quite the same thing. So yeah, all the people that, you know, when I watch them online and they've all completed loads and loads of diamond paintings, and I just sort of think, because they all seem to be kitting down, and they're going, how? Because at times I think I can be a pretty fast painter, but not to the extent where I'm finishing loads. And some of them aren't small paintings either. And you just sort of think, golly. Because some of these ones that I've been doing, I've literally been starting in the morning and going on till evening. And it still doesn't seem like I'm getting very far with it. So I don't know. How do they finish it? So quickly. Right, well, at least I'm coming up to this bit that I've finished, nearly finished. This oh. This symbol. I love the click because I've got a glue dot in this one. That should have been a 5 1. 1 2 3 4. That's a 4 1. And right, that's that one. Oh no, missed one. It's so light and it's right next to the next symbol, which is an 8. So I think I'm going to do the X first. That one, I think, actually. And then we will see what gives, shall we? Oh, yeah, did this on the X's. I did that earlier. Oh my God. Not the X's, but I did it. It was another one. And I spent about 20 minutes placing. And then spent 40 minutes taking them out again. Because I'd done the wrong colour. Gutted. Oh well. Here we go, that's that. And now I've got that bit, which, well, blow it, that can stay there. Right, so now we want the X's and then the 8s. X's, there we go. Oh, put out too many. Yeah, the ones that take the time on this one are the ABs, because I do them with tweezers. Right, there we go. So E's, 8s and pluses. Oh, shit. Right, there's the first one I pulled out. 8s. I don't know where the cat's gone. Cat sits out the window. Gotta be careful as you you know, press it onto them, because I hate it when they do that scatter mode, when they get at the wrong angle and they just go ka-clunk and they all just go everywhere. Starting to run out again. Yeah, sorry, going all quiet, aren't I? So what paintings are you working on? Please let me know in the comments below, because it'd be interesting to know. And also, if you like this kind of thing, please like, comment and definitely subscribe. It will help me no end and encourage me to keep going. My sanity needs it. I think everybody's sanity needs something, and this is my way of keeping sane. Getting caught up with these E's now. Oh dear. Oh, I've just done an E, haven't I? Yep. Oh dear. It's because I said it. Do you know what? I keep wondering whether I should have a curry tonight, but no, that's expense and I shouldn't. Is that one? Yeah, that one's properly placed one. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. We need a 3. And a 4. I love that satisfying click as it goes in. 4 again. 5. 2. 4. That's a 2, 1, 1. Yes. You know, I can see my cup of tea there. And I think I need to have a slurp. Yeah, I wonder what I should watch tonight. Now, do I watch a bit of Netflix or do I watch YouTube? The problem with YouTube is it kind of just does a lot of what you've already watched. I like to watch a varied. I liked how it used to be. When you pressed refresh and you opened up the home page, it would have loads of different things, you know, as well as some of the things, you know, that you've perhaps, you know, the style that you've perhaps watched before. But now it's like it's all the things you've watched before. And so you don't know which bit, whether you've watched that or not. I mean, I quite like the true crime, you know, genre. And, but I don't want it all the time. And yet that seems to be all on my feed. So then I can't be bothered to go looking for anything else because I don't know what I fancy watching. Whereas sometimes I just prefer to, you know, take a chance. If something shows me something different, I think, oh, that's interesting, I'll have a watch of that. Whereas I don't kind of get that. There must be a way around it. Occasionally you see the thing saying new to you, and so you click it and then you find that actually there's not much new to you there. But wow, maybe I ought to change my VPN country again, and then we'll possibly get a different batch. Yeah, I'll give it a whirl, I think. Oh dear, yeah, this glue dot, I'm determined it's going to see me through. But well, nearly done at any rate. Nearly done. Oh dear, I've only got 2 minutes. I think I'm going to be going on because I haven't got much left, have I? So we'll just finish this off. It's nearly there. 1, 2. So that's all those. And now we're on the pluses and the E's. That's what we want. I'm going to do the pluses next. And where's the E's? There's the E's. Oh, it will be 938s. I'm definitely going to have a slurp of my tea. Oh, it's just right. I think my wax is starting to run out. No. Yep. fill these summer holes in. And this picture, this painting, it's going to look good when it's done, but then what do you do with them? Because I don't particularly want to put it up on my wall, so I think that's perhaps where it's also going to have to be the choice, you know, because A, I've only got a very small amount of wall space, and flipping framing would cost an arm and a leg. So I just sort of think, yeah, of course the bigger the picture. I definitely want to get my threadbare one framed when I've done that one, and that is definitely going to be a lot because it's 125 by 130. So oops, that one should be there. So it's yeah, so I'm gonna have to start saving up for that one. I'll have to have a look and see. Right, last little bit of this one and the 3. My OCD is playing havoc. It wants to do some of these. Right. Oops, sorry. Right, last one, please. You can tell these are resin, can't you? The black ones, 938, 938 and 939s and 310s are the ones you notice. These ones actually aren't too bad. I mean, they're all pretty uniform. Look at that. They're actually really good, these ones. Golly. I'm impressed. Three. 4. 4. 3. 3. 3 and 2, and then here we go, final ones, 1, 2, and I tell you this, I am going to go and do those little bits ones because my OCD is just not letting me stop there. Oh dear. It's all right because it's a one of those, and we'll have a 3, 4, 5. There we go, that's that one done. And now this side. 1, 2, 5. Hopefully you can see this. And one more. And then we're on to A's. That's the problem that's going on. This little an A. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jumped off. 3 more. 1 and the Sam. Mixture of French and Japanese. No, I'm not doing that one. Right, there we go. That's me done for the minute. I've completed that row. Not too bad. Right, so that is that. I will love you and leave you. Thanks again for keeping me company, and look forward to the next one. Bye bye.